Hello children, welcome back to Bharatdasanar Educational YouTube channel, and in this video we are going to see the examples based on major rule number 2 as part 3. Now we shall see the examples one by one. Here is the example. See, here we are given, Dev said to Akbar, will we meet our friends tomorrow? Hope you know, my dear, this is the direct form of sentence. As I told you earlier, all the direct form of sentences consisting of two parts, namely a reporting part and the reported part. The words which are within comma and a quotation is known as reported part, which is exactly spoken by the speaker Dev. Clear, my dear? Now we shall see, in the reporting part we have the speaker Dev, and said to is a one reporting verb and Akbar the listener. Clear, my dear? Then how about the tense of the reporting verb here? The tense of the reporting verb is in past tense. Clear, right? Now we shall see the reported speech. Clear? The reported speech begins with the modal auxiliary verb. Clear, dear? See, here we have the first form of the modal auxiliary verb, will, then followed by the same we have the subject, then meet comes under main verb, and our friends is the object, that is in the form of possessive adjective, and finally this sentence ends with the adjunct, which is tomorrow. It is in the form of time. Clear, dear? Now we are going to transform this direct form of sentence into indirect speech based on rule number 2 and using the structure based on the interrogative sentence. And as per the structure, we are instructed to begin the indirect form of sentence by using who said to whom. Understood, my dear? Here who said to whom? Yes, the speaker said to the listener Akbar. See, who is the speaker here, dear? In direct speech we are given the speaker Dev. Clear, my dear? See, Dev is a speaker in direct speech. Hope you know we are not supposed to change the speaker at the time of transforming a sentence from one to another. So, no change. We have to use Dev as such. Clear, my dear? So, there is no change in the speaker, so that I have written as such. Then, how about the reporting verb, my dear? Here we are given the reporting verb said to. See, said to is the reporting verb given in direct speech. Understood, my dear? As per the rule, said to should be changed into asked. Then, as per the structure, next to reporting verb we have to use a listener. Who is a listener here? Yes, Akbar is a listener. Actually, there is no change in both speaker and listener at the time of transforming a sentence from direct to indirect or indirect to direct. So that no change in the speaker, so that I have written Akbar as such. Clear, dear? See, now next to the listener, as per the structure, we are asked to use a conjunction. Hope you know conjunction is a word used by us to connect these two parts. Clear, my dear? To connect these two parts after removing comma and quotation. The conjunction should be used based on the type of sentence. And you know very well that we are given an interrogative sentence. For interrogative sentence, we have to use the conjunctions if or whether, if the given sentence is in the form of yes or no type, and the given WH word as such if the given question is in the form of WH type. Understood? Yes. Here, will we meet our friends tomorrow? It shows the interrogative sentence in the form of yes or no type, so that here we have to use the conjunction if or whether. Now I am going to use the conjunction if. So, at the time of transforming a sentence from one to another, we should use a conjunction. The conjunction is based on the type of sentence. It is an interrogative sentence as well as yes or no type, so that I used if as a conjunction. See, in direct speech, we have to remove comma and quotations. Clear, my dear? After removing comma and quotation, we have to use the conjunction if to connect these two parts. Clear, my dear? Then it is necessary to use the subject followed by the conjunction as per the structure. See, here is the subject, my dear. Which is a given subject here? The subject can be seen in the part of reported speech. Here is the subject. Which is a given subject, my dear? Yes, we is a given subject. Clear? Right. In this case, we refers to whom? Are we? Hope you know I is the first person singular, we is. Whether it is second person or third person? No. Yes, exactly. We is the first person but plural. Clear, my dear? I is first person singular and we is first person plural. Clear? Here we have been given the word we. Are we here? No, we are not here. Here we are in the state of reporting what the speaker Dev said to Akbar. Understood, my dear? See here, in this case, we refers to whom, sir? In the sense, we refers to both the speaker and the listener. Clear, my dear? In this case, we refers to both speaker and listener. So that here we are not supposed to use the subject we as such, but as they. Clear, my dear? Here they refers to whom? Both the speaker and the listener. So in this case, the given subject is we. We refers to both the speaker and the listener, which means both Akbar and Dev, so that we have written we as they in the indirect form. Clear, my dear? Right. Followed by the subject. Now we have to use the verb, which means that is based on the tense of the reporting verb as well as reported speech. Now we shall find the tense of the reporting verb. Which is a reporting verb, my dear? It can be seen in the part of reporting part. Clear, my dear? So here is a reporting part that consisting of the reporting verb said to, which means reporting verb is said to. How about the tense of the reporting verb, my dear? Yes, exactly. It is in past tense. Clear? So the tense of the reporting verb is in past. Right. How about the tense of the reported speech, my dear? Hope you know what is reported speech. The actual words of the speaker. Understood, my dear? Spoken by him is known as a reported speech. Here is a reported speech, and here we have got two verbs, namely helping verb and main verb. Here modal auxiliary verb is here that acts as helping verb. Clear, my dear? See, then reported speech consisting of modal auxiliary verb, which means there is a rule, my dear. When the reporting verb is in past tense, if the reported speech consisting of the modal auxiliary verb will or shall, that comes under rule number 2 as per rule number 2. Clear, my dear? That comes under rule number 2. As per rule number 2, we are asked and instructed to change the given modal auxiliary verb from one to another, which means from first form to second form. So here we are given the modal auxiliary verb will, and it should be changed into would respectively. Clear, my dear? See, as per rule number 2, when the reporting verb is in past tense and the modal auxiliary verb will should be turned into would respectively at the time of transforming a sentence from one to another, and there is a rule to be remembered, my dear. Very next to modal auxiliary verbs, whether it is in their first form or second form, it is necessary to use the first form of the main verb, which means the main verb that comes followed by the modal auxiliary verb should be only in the form of V1, which means the first form of the main verb should be used always followed by what do you call the modal auxiliary verbs. Clear, my dear? Then how about the given verb here? Here we are given two verbs, namely will and meet. So in this case will meet will be changed into would meet. Clear, my dear? See here the given verb is will meet, we have turned the same into would meet as per rule number 2. Clear, my dears? Right. And next to verb, I think that we are given an object. So which is a given object, my dear? Is our friends. Our friends is a given object. The given object consisting of the possessive adjective. Clear, dear? Here we are talking about whose friends? Whether our friends? No, because in this case we are neither the speaker nor the listener. So they would not be really our friends. Actually our friends are the words spoken by the speaker Dev, which means Dev said to Akbar, will we meet our friends? In the sense here our friends refers to whose friends, which means their friends. Whether understood, my dears? They are not our friends. Clear, my dears? Here our friends refers to their friends, which means both Dev and Akbar's friends. Clear, my dears? So that in this case our friends is changed into their friends. Clear, dear? Right. Finally this sentence ends with an adjunct that shows the time, which is a given word, my dear. Yes, exactly, tomorrow. Tomorrow is a given word that shows the time. See, as per the rule, the word tomorrow, understood, my dear, should be changed into the next day. Clear, dear? See, we have to change the word tomorrow into the next day only when the reporting verb is in past tense. Clear, my dear? Right. See, now we shall recall. See, as per rule number 2, when the reporting verb is in past tense, the modal verbs like will and shall should be transformed into would respectively, and followed by the modal auxiliary verbs. We have to use only V1 form of the main verb. Understood, my dear? See, in this case speaker, Dev is a speaker, there is no change in indirect speech, and the reporting verb, the given reporting verb is said to, as per interrogative sentence structure, said to is replaced by asked, and there is no change in the listener Akbar, and we have to use a conjunction to connect these two parts, and if is the conjunction for yes or no type interrogative sentences. Clear, my dear? And followed by the same we are used to what do you call, and followed by the conjunction we have to use the subject. The given subject is we. Here we refers to both the speaker and the listener, so that we have written as they, and the reporting verb in past tense and the reported speech consisting of modal auxiliary verb. As per rule number 2, the given modal auxiliary verb will is turned into would, followed by the modal auxiliary verb. We have to use V1 form of the verb, so that we have turned will meet into would meet. Clear, my dear? Then followed by the same we are given the object that consisting of the possessive adjective. Here our friends refers to their friends. Understood, my dears? So that we have written as their friends, and finally the word showing time tomorrow is turned into the next day. It is to be done only when the reporting verb is in past tense. Clear, my dear? Hence the answer is Dev asked Akbar if they would meet their friends the next day. Clear, my dear? Yes, here is another example that is in the form of WH type. Clear, my dear? In this case, Tarun said to Navya, when shall I return your book? Clear, my dear? See here, in this case, Tarun is the speaker, and you know well that said to comes under reporting verb, and Navya is the listener. Clear, my dear? And the words which are within comma and quotation are known as the actual words of the speaker spoken by, which means whose words these are? Exactly the speaker Tarun's words. Understood, my dear? See here, Tarun, what do you call, said to Navya, when shall I return your book? This is the reported speech. Clear? In this case, when is the WH word, which means question word, and shall comes under modal auxiliary verb. It is in the form of first form, and I comes under subject, return comes under main verb, and your book comes under an object. Even this object has what do you call a possessive adjective. Clear, dear? See, now we shall what do you call do the changes to transform from direct to indirect, that is based on the structure as well as based on the sentence. Here we are given an interrogative sentence and it is in the form of WH type. Now we shall do the changes, my dears, right? As per the changes, we have to begin the sentence with the speaker. Who is a given speaker in the direct speech? Yes, exactly Tarun. Tarun is the speaker. Actually, no change should be done on speaker as well as the listener. Clear, my dear? So that I didn't do any change here. Followed by the speaker, we have the reporting verb. Which is a reporting verb, my dear? Yes, said to is a reporting verb. It should be replaced accordingly, which means as per the structure in interrogative sentence, the reporting verb which is in direct speech should be replaced by the reporting verb which is in the indirect speech, which means said to should be replaced by the reporting verb asked. Clear, dear? Then followed by the same, we have to write the listener. Who is the listener here? Navya is the listener, so that there is no change. As I have told you, there is no change to be done on the speaker as well as listener. Right? Very next to the listener, we have to use a conjunction. Hope you know conjunction is a word used by us to connect these two parts, namely reporting part as well as a reported part. Here we have to use a conjunction only after removing the punctuations like comma and quotation. Clear, my dear? Conjunction should be used only after removing comma and quotation. Clear, dear? Then what is the conjunction to be used here? That is based on the type of sentence. The given sentence is an interrogative sentence as well as WH type. So when we are given a WH type question, we should use the given WH word as such the conjunction. So which is the given WH word here, my dear? Yes, exactly. When is the given WH word, that should be used as such the conjunction, and followed by the same we have to use the subject, then verb, and finally I hope you know we have to end with the full stop. Clear, my dear? Right. See, next we have to use the subject. Which is a given subject here? Yes, here is the subject, which means the given subject is I. Clear, dear? Right. So I refers to whom here? In this case, who speaks these words? Actually, these are the words spoken by the speaker Tarun, which means I refers to whom here? In the sense, in this sentence, I refers to the speaker Tarun. Clear, my dear? See, I refers to Tarun. Shall we write here as such Tarun? No. Why? Why don't we write, my dear? Yes, exactly. We are not supposed to repeat the noun. See, instead of noun, we have to use the pronoun that is based on the gender as well as number of the subject. Clear, my dear? So, Tarun is the given subject here, and I hope you know well, Tarun is the male gender as well as singular in number, so that we have to use the pronoun he. Understood, my dear? Whether understood? Why did I write he as a subject here? In this case, the given subject is I. I refers to Tarun. Tarun is already written. So, to avoid the repetition of noun, we have to use the pronoun he. Clear, my dear? Great. Then followed by the same, now we are in the state of what you call finding the reporting verb as well as reported speech, which means we have to find the tense of the reporting verb as well as the reported speech, which is a given reporting verb, my dear, here. Yes, said to is a reporting verb. How about the tense of the reporting verb? It is in past tense, right? So, reporting verb is in past. Clear, dear? Right. What about the tense of the reported speech, sir? Yes, it consisting of shall and written joined together, which means reported speech consisting of modal auxiliary verb, which means first form of the modal auxiliary verb shall is found. It shows the rule number 2. As per rule number 2, when the reporting verb is in past tense, if the reported speech consisting of the modal auxiliary verb shall, that should be changed into would respectively. Clear, my dear? See, here we are not supposed to change shall to should. Hope you know why. If you change shall to should, it will show the compulsion. I think that there is no compulsion here. So, that as per the rule 2, clear, dear? As per rule 2, the given modal auxiliary verb shall should be turned into would respectively. Clear, dear? Right. See, and hope you know, followed by the modal auxiliary verb, we have to use only the first form of the main verb. Clear, my dear? So, in this sentence, we have been given two verbs. They are shall and written. Clear, dear? So, shall written should be changed into would written respectively. Clear, my dear? Actually, the reporting verb is in past tense. The reported part consisting of the first form of the modal auxiliary verb shall, as per rule number 2, if we are given the modal auxiliary verb shall, that should be changed into would respectively, but not should. Clear, dear? So, that I have written shall written as would written. Clear, my dear? Because followed by the modal auxiliary verb, we must use first form of the main verb, so that I did not do any change on the main verb. Clear? Right. Followed by the same, here we have an object, which is a given object, my dear. Yes. Your book is the given object. Understood, my dear? See, your book is a given object and your is in the form of possessive adjective. Clear, dear? In this case, you tell me, my dear, your books, in the sense I am the speaker here, you are the listener here, whether it is your book. Is it your book, Pavitra? No, exactly, it is not your book. Then whether it is mine? No, it is not mine. Then this book belongs to whom? Yes, exactly, this book belongs to the listener, because Tarun said to Navya, when shall I return your book? Which means Tarun asks Navya on seeing her when he would return her book. Clear, my dear? See, in this case, your book refers to Navya's book. Clear, my dear? Here, your book refers to whose book? Navya's book. Understood? See, so that here your book should be turned into her book. Clear? Whose book it is? Actually, it is not my book and your book, but this book belongs to Navya, so that we have changed your book as her book. Here her book refers to Navya's book. Clear, my dear? Right. Hope you would have understood, and here is the answer for the given direct form of question. See, now we shall see the answer. See, my dear, if we read this part, we will get the answer. See, what is the answer, my dear? Yes, exactly. Tarun asked Navya when he would return her book, and finally we have to keep a full stop but no question mark. Hope you know all the 4 types of sentences should be only in the form of a statement, so that we have to end the sentence with the full stop. Clear, dear? See, just we shall recall the question once again. Have a great look at here. See, this is a sentence based on the interrogative WH type. See, there is no change in the speaker and the listener. The reporting verb said to is replaced by asked as per the structure, and connecting word when is used being the WH type question, and in the given subject is I. Here I refers to Tarun, so that we used he, and the reporting verb is in past tense. The reported speech consisting of the first form of the modal auxiliary verb, so that it is based on rule number 2. As per rule number 2, we have to turn the given modal auxiliary verb shall into would respectively when the reporting verb is in past tense, so that we did so, and followed by the modal auxiliary verb we have to use first form of the main verb, so that I did not do any change. So, I wrote shall return as would return, and followed by the same we are given the object consisting of the possessive adjective your. In this case, your refers to Navya, so that your book is turned into her book, and finally we got the answer as Tarun asked Navya when he would return her book. Hope you would have understood these 2 questions, my dears. Dear students, I hope you would have understood what is rule number 2 based on direct and indirect speech, and the part 1 video consisting of the direct and indirect speech PDF form of material. Kindly download the same and make the use of it. Thank you.